Alright guys, welcome back to Living Our American Dream. Today, we're going out to collect sap for the last time of the maple syrup season. I got the whole crew behind me. And in addition to that, we're going to take our pails out and all of our hoses and bring them back up to the house so we can get them cleaned up for next year. Also in this video, we hope to show you putting up a wood duck house that I actually have sitting right over here in front of the barn. We took that out of the pond. We're going to try to refurbish it and put it back up in the spot where the ducks will use it. And finally in this video, we're going to transplant some white pine trees from back in the field back here. I want to put a row of these up along the edge of the road up here. So hopefully you like what you see this video. Thanks for watching. Alright guys, like I said, we just got done picking up our sap for the last time. Some of the sap out there was actually starting to turn cloudy, so for anyone who doesn't know this, when the maple trees start to get buds on them, or when the sap starts to get cloudy, you'll want to stop your syrup for the year, because that's when you cook it down, it'll start not having quite as much sweetness to it. So I think with the batch that we did yesterday and this batch that we picked up here, we should be pretty close to 11 gallons of syrup for the year, which should be enough for us to give away to everybody. So like I said, our next project here is this wood duck box. This was actually in our pond, and Mike's going to get a close-up here. This was built by the previous owner, and it was put in our pond, and I have never seen a wood duck in this thing. It looks like it's been put together with kind of some scrap pieces of wood here. It's still in decent shape, but what we're going to do is we're going to add some screws to it. Make sure it's nice and sturdy. We're going to take this post off of here because he had it stuck in the ground, and we are going to go down on the edge of the creek bank, and we're going to find a spot where I always see wood ducks every single year, and we're going to make sure that we put this in a tree where I think that more ducks will use it actually. So we're going to get this cleaned up, and we'll get some video of us putting it in. For that one. Alright, so you seen we tightened up all the screws that were on here already. We put a couple extra screws in here. This guy's hanging out a little bit. I didn't want to break this board here, but we'll have to be careful of him when we set that up there. We pre-drilled the back of this plate, and I went and got us a couple of 3.5 or 4 inch, whatever these are, like a speed lag bolt. We're going to run one on the top, one on the bottom, and we're going to go find us a good tree, and we're going to mount this right in a tree. Okay guys, we're out here by the creek, and this is a section of creek that I really see a lot of wood ducks in. And right on the edge of the property, as a matter of fact, I can turn over here, you can see the orange excuse me, the orange sign over there is the edge of our property. And right here where Mike's standing, I'm going to try to get down here without falling in the water. There is a cluster of maple trees that I got up here and was able to put our box in facing the water high enough that the flood water shouldn't get to it. And right here, as you can see, the creek flattens out, or widens out I should say, and the flow is not really fast through here. and there's a lot of ducks that like to be down in here. Every time I come down here, it seems like we flush ducks out of here all year. So hopefully we'll get one of them to use our box, and if we do, I think we'll probably build a few more and put a few more of them out here. Well, I hope you liked today's video. Unfortunately, we didn't quite get to transplanting our pine trees, but we'll do that next weekend. So next weekend we've got cooking our last batch of sap into maple syrup. We've got transplanting some trees. I've got a big pile of mulch over here we can mulch the trees in with. We'll show a little bit of that, hopefully. We'll be cleaning up the buckets and stuff from the maple syrup season. We'll be cleaning up our stove, putting it away. We got a lot to do around here. And coming up shortly are going to be videos on our food plots. We do a lot of wildlife food plots around here. This year we're going to try to do some corn, some beans, and some sunflowers and pumpkins. The latter two, we saved seeds from last year. We're going to try to reseed those and keep the fields going. So more to come. A lot going on here on the farm. Thanks for watching. Click subscribe, like the videos, and send me a comment. I'd like to hear from you.